I was so fucking tired, it didn't make any sense. Not even sitting in the club with the bass of the music beating against my body could keep the yawn from escaping through my gloss-covered lips. Sipping on a glass of Moscato wasn't helping a damn thing either. Really, I wanted to carry my ass home to our comfy king-size bed in our beautifully renovated home in Wequahic in Newark, New Jersey, and not be sitting in the VIP of Club 973 in Newark. I put in 9 hours of work today, with another full day waiting for me at 9 a.m. sharp, while a lot of these motherfuckers just woke up out of their bed a few hours ago. Great club, good drinks, banging music. I just wasn't in the mood for this shit. Hell with it. You looking good as fuck, sugar. My fiancé Daniel, Dane Greenlee, whispered into my ear, pressing his large and warm hand onto my bare thigh. I instantly felt the heat of his touch and that crazy, can't keep my hands off you fire that burned steady between us. In the 6 years we've been together, our sex was loco, our love was attractivo, and our friendship was mad refresque. Crazy, sexy, and cool. Cutting my eyes over to him, I slightly opened my thighs in the fuchsia sequin skirt I wore with a white silk tank. I arched my eyebrow and smiled when he looked over at me like, word? I licked my lips and opened my legs wider even as I moved my bare shoulders to the sound of Ace Hood's Hustle Hard, a 2011 oldie but goodie, and my inner theme song. We were sitting in a dark corner of VIP behind a table covered with buckets upon buckets holding our bottle service. I didn't need my bachelor's degree in finance to know my man had already easily blown a couple of grand or better. That was nothing to Dane. Not with Friday night around the corner. Thursdays was party night because on Fridays, Dane and his crew were all about collecting money he was owed. Behind the table, he slid my black lace panties to the side and eased one thick finger against my pussy lips. I leaned over to lightly lick the side of his mouth as he pressed that finger inside my wetness. Quiere alme carajo? I asked in a whisper with a soft moan against his ear before sucking the lobe. His body tensed as he leaned into me. Dane loved when I talked nasty to him in Spanish during sex. He couldn't speak a lick of it. Hell, I wasn't that fluent. But he recognized whenever I asked him did he want to fuck me. I felt a shiver race across his body and I leaned back to look at his profile. My man was fine. Caramel brown complexion, jet black hair cut into a low Caesar, high cheekbones, strong jaw, slanted eyes surrounded by long ebony lashes, lips built to kiss me and only me, everywhere. Strong and muscled athletic body built to please me in every way. Dane turned his head to eye me with a smile on his lips as he used his thumb to press against my juicy clit. It was my turn to shiver. My mouth opened a bit as my eyes closed just a little. This sexy motherfucker just did it for me. Not even the faded scar just above his right eye could fuck up the pretty picture. Let's get out of here, I said, taking in the deep navy V-neck sweater he wore with a long diamond chain glittering around his neck and in full competition with the rest of his diamond jewelry. I wasn't envious of his shine. Dane made sure I had plenty of my own. 4-carat diamond studs, watch, encrusted heart-shaped locket on a long platinum chain, rings, bracelets, and that's only what I wore at the moment. He loved to surprise, and I loved to be surprised. And let's not get it twisted. I did the same for him. My job provided me the funds to spoil him at times and also pay my share of the bills. I wouldn't have it any other way. Dane nodded and slipped out his finger to suck my